All right, here we are at our 2021 Starcraft 2321 rental fleet Bowrider for sale here on the beautiful freshwaters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. This one has just been rented this one season, and I will not have the current engine hours mentioned in this video tour. We're in the process of having that read off the engine. There's no integrated engine hour meter, but we're in the process of having a MerCruiser dealer hook their computer up to this one and confirm exactly how many hours of run time it has. And I won't mention the video, I won't mention the asking price of this one either. Generally, we don't mention those in the video tours just because they will often change until the listing is sold. But we'll have that posted everywhere with this listing on our website, which is www.yournewboat.com. If you take the time to open up a web browser or a new tab and type that into your address bar, hit enter, let that load, you'll see the orange lettering. Look for the Find Your New Boat button in the top left-hand corner of that page. When you click that, that's going to load all of our inventory and order price. You're not going to be overwhelmed. This is you're just looking at basically inventory in the East Tennessee area. So it will only take you a few moments. You'll be able to scroll down and get to the 2021 Starcraft 2321. Probably see a photo of it over there from the angle where I first started the video tour. There's no identifying numbers on these from this rental season. This is the one. This is going to be the 2021 with the Bimini top and the Teak swim platform. So that's how you'll tell this one apart. This one, depending on where the hours come in at, this one will probably be the higher priced of this rental fleet. There's really only a couple of these. This is the 20. There's two. Well, I guess the best thing to do is just refer to the website, because as these get sold, the website's going to be where you're going to keep tabs on which ones are still available. And when you make it there, you'll be able to just keep scrolling down. You'll see all the rental fleet boats that are available. You'll see the asking price for each one, and you'll click into each listing, and that's where you'll see the engine hours for each one. You can contact us by phone, by text, or by email. But I do like to remind people that if you call and get my voicemail and would like a return phone call, just make sure you leave a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at and what questions you have, because I am frequently without cell phone reception as we work around the Norris Lake area. And if you don't leave a message, I'll have no idea that you called. This one's rated for 12. It's powered by the 6.2 liter MerCruiser inboard outboard stern drive engine. It's got a Bravo 1 outdrive and a 4-blade propeller. And exactly what you see in the photos and the video is what will be coming with this one. There's no additional accessories that are included that are not in the boat or not being shown. And that also includes a trailer. There's no trailer with this fleet. However, we are working to get pricing and availability on a tandem axle aluminum trailer with brakes. So we'll list that as an available option to be sold with this Starcraft 2321 rental fleet boats. If you don't need a trailer, if you only need it to be taken to where you're wanting to take it to, then contact us. We can work through some options and recommendations on how to get the boat to you. But if you do need a trailer, if you intend to be trailering the boat, then we'll have the price for that trailer. So you'll be able to figure out what the package price will cost you. And again, for those that don't need the trailer, just want the best deal possible on the boat, you'll be able to see the asking price for the boat only. So moving along with our video tour, this one's set up pretty much the same, but I'm going to go through those options again because who knows, this could be the last one available and the other ones have sold and you haven't even seen the other video tours. So here at your helm station, your driver's seat, you do have that swivel driver and passenger captain chairs. Okay, we've got a 12-volt power outlet here at your driver's seat. We have function tested the horn, courtesy light, the navigation light, and the anchor light all pass function test. You get a working bilge pump and a working blower. Stereo, we're unable to function test those because we need the key to do that. So that will need to be done by the buyer before purchasing. But we do have a kicker AM FM USB auxiliary input stereo with 4 speakers. There are 9 stainless cup holders throughout. This is a 23-foot Bowrider. We've got a large ski locker or in-floor storage locker, however you want to refer to it. All means the same thing. Got a pair of shocks on there. And that's a good size. And I'll lift this windshield up and show you your large bow seating. Got 4 of those 9 cup holders are accessible up here in the bow area. And 2 of those kicker speakers, 2 out of the 4 of those speakers are up here in the bow area. These Starcraft boats, at least the newer models that we have sold lately, have their seats on a hinge, and even took the time to kind of put some straps in there to make it easy to be able to locate the strap or the lift point, raise that up. That's something that we like because that gives your other hand free to be able to reach in and either put away or retrieve whatever it is you're looking for. Now these seats are all a little bit dirty, but there's no rips or tears that I've noticed. When we do notice them, we try to point that out in both the photos and the video tour. That also appears to be a stain. And I don't know if I can reach the water there without going in. And just rub on that a little bit, and you can kind of see it's starting to go away. And that's with no cleaner at all. That's just with a little bit of wetness, and that will take care of that. So I'm confident all of this dirt will clean right up. We do have a kind of an integrated on-skid step there, and then there's an anchor hatch up here, but there is no anchor with these. Pair of cleats up here in the front as well. Most of these, I've noticed a small little nick right near that stainless cup holder, right where that, probably where your renters probably tend to kind of drop that walk-through windshield and let it hit there, and when it does that, it's gonna make a little scratch. Large bench seat here in the back of the cockpit, another strap where you can raise that up and easily access that storage compartment. 3 of those 9 cup holders over there, and your engine hatch will also raise up with the pull of one of those straps. Gas shocks will help hold it up, and here's that 6.2 liter MerCruiser, 300 horsepower, inboard outboard stern drive engine, again powered or packaged with a Bravo 1 Outdrive and a 4-blade prop. Large storage compartment to the port side of that engine. And I'll set that sun pad down. And here's your size 24 marine starting battery. Can be accessible through that compartment where your little integrated walkthrough is. And then here's that, I mentioned this was Teak. It's not actually real Teak. This is a SeaDek style basic vinyl flooring that's really appealing. And it's a low maintenance option. It's going to give you a little bit of grip whenever you're on the swim platform if it's wet, and it also has a really nice look to it, and kind of you know, at first glance it has a teak look, but it is a vinyl. There's a few little marks in here of some wear, but I wouldn't consider any of this to be major. A bit of probably just average wear on there. Alright, so now's a part of the video where I could try to go over everything real close and point out any of those areas of wear and tear. I believe the Bimini top looks good on this one. This is a tailor-made tower mount Bimini top. A little bit of light at that seam. And that's really about it. I think looks good on this one. I pointed out that mark in the bow area. I'm going to go ahead and step over the side and get you a good look down this driver's side, or this would be the starboard side. We do have a little mark on the swim platform, and that is in the fiberglass. And you've also got a little bit of a scratch into the fiberglass right here near right near your whole ID number. And then I'm going to work my way up the side. A few other scratches in here that will not buff out. That's probably one of them. Some of this other stuff just rubbing, and you'll see it kind of flake off. That's because it's essentially just a piece of rubber that was left behind whenever it made the mark, from where basically just a fender got wedged against the boat, and the fender did its job of protecting the boat from whatever hard surface it was about to hit, most likely a dock. And I believe the majority of these well, I know the water spots will buff right out, but the majority of those marks appear to be just a little bit of a fender mark. Do have some fiberglass wear right up here near the bow, and then I'm actually going to step back onto the bow and try to get you a look down this other hull side. Again, right here, you can kind of see where I've just started rubbing, and that mark has disappeared, and that's how you know that it's a fender mark and not fiberglass. And that's going to be the case for all this right in here too. You can kind of see just a little bit of rubbing with your finger, and all that rubber that was left behind is going to come right off. Bear with me a moment here as I give you a better look down this side. I think we've got similar markings on this side. This area right here appears to be a little bit deeper, and my finger is catching it. And I believe this is going to be some fiberglass work. Maybe not all of it. Definitely feels deeper when you get about right here. So I would say from about here to here is not going to come out. The rest of this may disappear with the detail. This area right here I do not think is going to disappear. There's still a little bit of a line underneath that area. So I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything over here on this back corner of the boat. Yeah, right in here. I think I got a photograph of that earlier. So we really do try to do our best to show you any excessive wear and tear on any of our listings. Take the time to watch the videos all the way through. It's after we've kind of completed the walking tour, the walk around, that's when we're going to get closer up and try to show you or call out any areas of wear and tear, so that there's no surprises when you come see any of our listings in person. So again, this is the 2021 Starcraft. 2321 Limited is the model, and this was a rental fleet boat. And when we sell these, we generally sell them with a nice discount for the new owner. And they're generally very late model boats. And again, you can buy this one with or without a trailer. And again, one last time I'll refer you to the website for the pricing and our contact information. And right about now, you'll see the YourNewBoat.com logo pop up in the top right-hand corner of your screen, and you can click that to be subscribed to our YouTube channel, where you'll be notified anytime we publish a new listing and a new video goes live. You'll get notified that way through Google. So again, this is the 2021 Starcraft 2321 Limited, and you're going to be able to tell this apart from the rest because it's the only one with that Teak like sea decking on the swim platform. It's also got the tower mount Bimini top. So thanks again for joining us.